Well, obviously, if you type this in and try to search for it, you're probably gonna get some good videos. So today, I can say we lost against the Bears. It was not good. Um, we're gonna go over some key things, some things that I seen that were really bad, and some things that were good. Overall, if I had to rate that the Lions defense and offense, man, I'll give it like a D plus. It was not good. But I have to give props to the Chicago Bears. You guys actually came into this game going 0-3, and you guys pulled off finally getting a win. You guys deserve it. Lions deserve a loss. That was a horrible game. I will let you know it's so bad. Anyways, before I get into these video, some of these people that subscribe to me and I'm subscribed to found out a couple videos of Chicago Bears trash talking the Detroit Lions. I watched those videos. I wasn't very fine of it, but you know, there's a reason why they were trash talking, and there's a reason why we're trash talking to the Chicago. Like I said, most people in our division are rivalry people, so I understand why we're trash talking. But at least we're not trash talking as much as what you are. I can't remember this guy. I don't know if his name's Crow. I can't remember his name. But man, he was trash talking our team bad. I can understand why. But I mean, was it necessary to do that? No, not really. But you did come into this game and destroyed us. I mean, the final score was 17-14. So, I mean, it wasn't like you demolished us. You still won. Your defense won. But the trash talking wasn't I didn't like it. But that's my opinion. Anyways, before we get into this video, like I said, Chicago Bears, shout out to the Chicago Bears team. Everybody that's on that team. Hoyer did an awesome job for Chicago. Stepping up for Chicago since Jay Cutler's out. So, like I said, if you guys haven't seen my videos, check them out. I am a Lions fan, just in case if you're a Chicago Bears fan. Like I said, you guys beat us. You had a better team. So let's get into this. The stats on this game. Let me pull it up real quick. Like I said, this is a live video. This is my second live video. So hopefully it's working out well. Overall, overall our defense it was horrible. Jim Bob Cooter is not doing good on the offense coordinator. Austin's not doing good on the defense side. It was just overall, man, it was so bad. I don't even know where to start. So let's go. The final score is 17-14, Chicago. Let's go with the passing yards. Matthew Stafford, 23-36, 213 yards and 2 interceptions. Brian Hoyer, 28-36, 302 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Matthew Stafford had 2 interceptions. I would think his interceptions was part of his fault. Some of them weren't. I can't remember. The first one but the first one was really bad. It was 90 towards the receiver, so that's kind of his fault. Matthew Stafford, he had an okay day. 213 yards. Before this game came up this week, ESPN had Detroit winning by -3 points. So they had the favorite Detroit. Yeah, that's not very good. Detroit lost. Rushing yards, Riddick, 11 carries, 31 yards. And Howard, man, I tell you what, with our defense line sucking so bad, we could not stop Howard. And it was the same thing last week with the Packers. We could not stop Eddie Lacy. And when Howard was running the ball, man, I was thinking about Eddie Lacy, how we were having the same problem as we did last week, was not closing the hole, him sneaking in, and gaining a bunch of yards. And that's the reason why we pretty much almost lost. That's half of the reason why we lost this game, was we could not close the hole, and Hoyer got in, or Horward got in there, and just destroyed us in the rushing yards and the gains. Receiving yards, our receiving end didn't do very well. We got 5 receptions for Marvin Jones and 74 yards. And then Royal, he had a great day. 7 receptions, 111 yards, and 1 touchdown. So, like I said, Chicago, man, you guys deserve it. No matter how much you guys are getting hate and hatage and all this stuff around the YouTube and the world, you guys deserve it. We lost. Let's see. First half, we only scored 3 points. Just like I believe last week, we only scored 3 points in the first half, and then third quarter 3 and fourth quarter 8. So let's go. Let's see. I'm gonna go by. Riddick, like I said, had 11 carries, 31 yards. Zach Zenner had a couple rushing, just because. Who got hurt? I can't remember. I don't know if Riddick got a little banged up, so they put Zach Zenner in there, or they just try to get him more touches to the ball. Dwayne Washington, I'm telling you what, Jim Caldwell. Dwayne Washington could be a star for us. You need to put him in, at least first right now. With Amir Abdul being gone, you guys need to put Dwayne Washington in. I think he could be a breakout star in rushing wise. I tell you what, I think he's better than Riddick. I don't know, what do you guys think? Hit me in the comments below. If you think Riddick's better than Dwayne Washington, let me know. Because I'll tell you what, if I was that coach, I'd be putting Dwayne Washington up in there. That's stuff that aggravates me. When players actually are better than the starters or the backup of a starter, they're not. These guys are not even letting them give a chance. I think Dwayne Washington only had 2 carries. They only let him have the ball 2 times, 6 yards. Now the receiving end wasn't very good either. Marvin Jones was the top, like I said, and then Eric Ebron. Like I said, they're starting to pass to him a little bit more. He had 4 receptions, 42 yards. Anquan Bolden had 6 receptions, 31 yards. Like I said, we were having a hard time. When we had the ball and Chicago was coming for us, man, we could not get any receivers open. There'd be a couple times where we had receivers open and Stafford was great coming out of the pocket. He was throwing it to them, and they were catching. But there were some times where, the Chicago was rushing to Stafford and we could not get the ball to the receiver. Like I said, total receiving altogether, team-wise, 23 receptions, 213 yards. The longest was 22, 36 targets. I mean, come on, guys. I don't want to be mean to Chicago. I'm not that one. Chicago's not a bad team for me. Yes, Chicago almost has the same problems, pretty much the same problems as Detroit. But I tell you what, man, when this game was brought up this week on ESPN, everybody thought Detroit was gonna win. With Chicago having all these problems, and with Jay Cutler being out, and the breakout stars that they have there in Chicago are not playing because of injury, Detroit has some of their breakout stars. We have 3 good wide receivers out there, and we still can't get it done. And most of this stuff that's coming back is the coaching. Jim Caldwell, Jim Bob Cooter, and Austin. what are you guys doing, man? You know? It's one thing to lose to Chicago, but it's another thing to pull 3 points and a half like we did last week. And we played the Packers last week. I can understand struggling very, very, very badly against the Packers, but we almost had the same problems as playing Chicago as we did playing with the Packers. Come on, guys. You gotta be doing something different. Let me see what else I can pull up here. Like I said, the Chicago Bears fan, you guys did a good job today. Your team did an awesome job. Here's another thing that really gets me, man. First play, we ended up going 4th down. We had a punt. Then Chicago a touchdown. Punt on Lions side. Punt on Bears side. Punt on Lions side again. Punt on Chicago side, punt on Lions side. So that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was about 5 punts before the first quarter was over with. Okay, and then we had a field goal. And then we threw an interception, and then it was halftime. We got a field goal again. They got a touchdown, punt, interception. This game was just ridiculously horrible. And I'm surprised and not surprised. Like I said, Detroit had a good momentum kind of coming into Chicago, even though we got a loss last week. But that was a tough team. We should have came in Chicago and I wouldn't say stomp all over the Bears, but we should have pulled away by at least maybe a touchdown, maybe 2 touchdown lead. Obviously, we didn't get that done. So I'm telling you what, man. I hate to say this. I really don't want to say this right now, but we're playing like the same old Lions like the last couple years, man. It's not good. It's not very good. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Like I said, you guys, you're Chicago Bears fans. I mean, I got no really hate to you guys. I really don't. I got really no hate to you guys. But, man, I got to give you guys a bunch of credit. You guys did well today, even without Jay Cutler. So, and going back to the YouTube videos that I found with the hate of Detroit. Let me tell you something real quick, man. Yes, we went 0-16 in 2008. I understand that. But I don't know how to say this. Anyways, if you're going to talk trash, man, that's okay. Go ahead. Talk trash all you want. But, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, Chicago Bears fan. I think you're probably going to be in last place. You're probably going to be in last place. I'm sorry to say that. I don't want to throw any hate in your faces. And I don't want to, start any shit up on YouTube like what's been going on with Man Beast Morris and all this shit that's going on between you guys. But, I didn't like what you guys said about my Lions team. I understand we went 0-16. I understand with, you guys talking about, Calvin Johnson being gone and, what'd he do for you? And, Barry Sanders, you guys are getting a ring with him. Whoop-de-doo. We're still rebuilding. We're still trying to win. And just like all the other fans out there, we're not bandwagon fans like the rest of these guys that go to Packers, Carolina, Seattle, all these big other football teams that can win. We don't have bandwagon fans. And I'm pretty sure you guys Chicago fans are not bandwagon fans. I understand. But I tell you what, I kind of like that you guys were talking smack about us. And I thought that was pretty interesting. Because I kind of figured something would come up with, oh, now we're going to make a video of somebody else, talking smack to Chicago. So, you know what? Keep it up. Because if you keep it up, you're going to get me too. So, like I said, this game overall was not very good. I'll tell you, Man Beast Morris, I got your comment. Caldwell's trash. I tell you what, man, I kind of agree. Caldwell probably needs to go. Maybe Jim Bob Cooter maybe needs to go. I tell you what, man, we need to find somebody different. Because the way we're playing right now, man, shit, we probably won't even get fucking maybe even 4 wins. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's not. But I tell you what, I hope it's not the case. Like I said, I predicted the lines. What did I say? In my other video, I predicted, 12-4? Yeah. I don't see that happening right now. I love my team to death, no matter what. If we win, tie, or lose, I don't care what, I'm a Lions fan till I die. Right now, I think we might still pull off 10-6. But we got to come back. We got to go back home. We got to regroup. We got to fucking... I don't even know what they need to do, but they need to turn this team around. I don't know in their locker room. I don't know what they're talking about during halftime, but I tell you what. For the last couple games, we're a second half team. We are a second half team. That's good and not good. Because I would like to be both. I would love to be both. Do I see that happening? No. But I tell you what, if we can come out in the first half and score more than 3 points, we're going to be good. The last 2 games, we scored 3 points in the first half. Maybe that's why we're losing. What are we doing wrong? Is the coaching the problem? Another example during the game? I think it was Golden Tate was running a route. He didn't run the route that I think what happened is he didn't run the route that he was supposed to run. And what happened was I think the route was supposed to be going up and then cut to the left. Because Stafford, when he came out of the pocket, he was throwing at Golden Tate, and I think what the actual route was, he was supposed to cut left, and that's where the ball landed, and it was an incomplete pass. Well, when Stafford came out of the pocket and he threw it, and the ball went to the left, Golden Tate is going straight. See, those are little itty-bitty mistakes that we got to fix. We can't be having these mistakes. And the penalties, going back to the same fucking penalties, man. The last couple weeks has been okay. But the third week, or the second week when we played Tennessee, that was ridiculous. And then the Packers, it was okay. It was not the best. This game was about the same as the Packers. Let me tell you something. I can't stand the officiation for the Lions. I can't. Lions officiation, I don't know what's up with officiation with the Lions, but the second game, that was pretty bad. I got more comments coming through. Austin Rich, what's up, buddy? He said, "One pride, fire Caldwell." I agree. I agree, man. Eric's Lions fan. What's up, Hammer? That's what he said. I think Man Beast Moore says Browns Tate ran the wrong route. I agree. He ran the wrong route, man. I tell you what, when I seen that play, man, I was flipping the fuck out. I was like, you know what? Tate, you know better than that, man. You know better than that. If Stafford tells you to cut to the left, you cut to the left. If the Stafford tells you to go run a route and then to the right or to the left, you do whatever he says. Okay? I don't give a shit if you don't like him or not. But we got to make plays just like that. We got to make them to where Stafford can throw the ball into your receiver, catch the ball. Man Beast Morris said Tate had 94 yards this season. No bullshit. I agree. Tate is not having a good year, man. Tate's not having a good year. I don't know what's up with Tate. Hang on. I'm going to type back real quick in the comments. Anyways, I'm glad you guys are watching this. The last video I didn't have anybody do live comments. I don't know, man. I'm starting to get frustrated. I'm starting to get really, really frustrated with this shit. We got all these fans out, or these other fans out there talking bullshit about the Lions. Okay, I understand why you're calling us out. I understand. We suck. I understand that right now. We suck right now. We definitely suck. Our defense is horrible. Our offense is horrible. Something's got to change. And you know what? I don't even know who we play next week. Is it the Eagles? Is that who we play next week? Is that the Eagles? I think we play the Eagles next week. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Man Beast Moore said he did it on purpose. Why you think Stafford snapped, then Tate got benched in the second half? Yep, I agree on that one too. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did it on purpose. And I don't know what's the beef between them two, but there was something in between that. I don't know if Tate wanted to get more yards than that, but obviously you gotta use your head, Tate. Use your head. I mean, if you want to be a breakout star, show me. Show me what you got. I told myself I wasn't going to do a rant, but man, I told myself I wasn't going to do a rant, but I guess we're starting to get there. Like you said, Austin Rich says we are ass right now. Yep, that's for sure. If I had to give the Lions a grade level between A and F with these first 4 games that we just played, I'm going to give them a D-, maybe a D+, going on the edge of a C maybe. If I really had to make a decision, it'd probably be about it's so hard to figure out. Maybe a C-. Maybe C-. Eric Lions fan says, rant, bro, rant. I'm thinking about getting there, man. Can we just get a winning team? Fire Jim Caldwell. Do something about this bullshit. I'm tired of the trash talking. Especially what happened between Man Beast Morris and these other guys that are out there. Man, I tell you what, when I watched that video, man, it kind of pissed me off. But I'm trying to calm down on that bullshit because the Bears deserve that win. So I can't talk shit about their Bears because they were right. They beat our ass. Austin Rich says D+, sorry. That's your opinion. Like I said, that it's a toss-up between a D+, maybe a C-. Like I said, Chicago won that game, man. They deserved it. with all their faith. They were going in the game 0-3. Our defense was just fucking just belligerent, horrible. Stafford, he had an okay game. But, you know, I don't even know anymore. I don't know. With all this, I'll tell you what. We lose next week. There's going to be some issues, man. I'm going to be highly pissed. There's going to be at least a half an hour rant video about shit. I might boycott and start fucking sending Caldwell fucking messages or something. Call the NFL. Do something about this bullshit. Get Jim Caldwell out of this fucking team and get us a new coach that wants to be a good coach, that wants to be a good person to our team, and not just sit there, oh, let me get on my microphone. Oh, let me call this play. Oh, let me take this one. This might work. Bullshit. It's not working, Jim Caldwell. It's not working. It's not working at all. And if you can't see that, that's not working, then why you still here? I understand you coached with the Indianapolis Colts and I believe Baltimore Ravens. I believe that you did. I don't know if you were in Baltimore. I know you were in Indianapolis. And you got a Super Bowl with Indianapolis. Okay. Where's that now? Eric Lyons fan. Caldwell shouldn't even be on the GD plane hammer. Goddamn plane. XNT7. Caldwell about to be gone tomorrow. Eric's Lions fan. At least we're not talking about pad level and keeping our show sharp. And Man Beast More just comment, Caldwell should retire. I don't even know where I was at. If you're going to get a Super Bowl with another team, and you're going to come to our team, at least show you got some faith. At least show you got some talent on yourself, on coaching our team to be a better team. I would love to know. One of these times, I want to try to get in your guys' locker room, and I want to see what you guys talk about at halftime. Because I tell you what, if I was the coach of Jim Caldwell, and we scored 3 points in the last 2 weeks in the first half, I'd be chewing all our players out. Why the fuck you scoring 3 points? Get your asses together, or your asses are going to be mine. I wonder if Caldwell's saying that. I don't think he is. I don't think he's got the mature level of aggressiveness and talking to people in halftime. I would love to hear what he's saying during halftime. And that, I mean, for you guys too, that would be a cool experience. I want to know what Caldwell is actually going to say to these players at halftime, being down, like for example, last week, 31-3 at halftime. I would have blown a fucking gasket. If I was that coach going into halftime in that locker room, I'd be chewing their asses out. Wow, man. Wow. All I can say is they need to be upset with this. They gotta be upset. They gotta be angry. And what they need to do is pack their bags, go back to the practice field, wherever the fuck it's at. Okay? Parks Hill Mission, whatever the fuck it's at. Get your shit together. And I tell you what, you lose one more game, Caldwell? You lose one more fucking game, I will hate you for the rest of my life. I will want you gone from Detroit. You've been with us for 2 years. 2 years. You've been with us for 2 years. And you haven't showed any success to me, to the people of Detroit, the people from the other states that are Lions fans, and you haven't showed any success to our players. Austin Rich says, at least if he retires, he can keep his dignity. Maybe. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit his dignity. I don't give a fuck what he's got. Like I said, thank you guys for watching, man. This is awesome. I wasn't expecting you guys to comment right away. This is awesome. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, shit, I love football so much, man. I wish I had a scholarship to play for a football team. You know, I don't know, man. Fuck. I don't even know anymore. Like I said, if we lose next week, it's gonna be a problem. With Jim Caldwell, I don't even want to say his name anymore. I don't like Jim Caldwell. I can't even stand what he's saying. I can't even fucking. I don't know. Fuck this, man. Fuck this. We're 1-4 or 1-3 now, and our first win was off to Indianapolis, and Indianapolis is not doing too good. So what? We lost the last 3 games, or last 2 games, or 3 games, because of Chicago now. Richard, what's up, buddy? How's it going? He said, should have spent the day with your girlfriend. Maybe you were right. Thanks for commenting, Richard. You're awesome. Man, I tell you what. Jim Caldwell. Let's go back to Jim Bob Cooter. I want to talk about Jim Bob Cooter real quick. Offense coordinator. What a cool name, isn't it? Offense coordinator. He's making some bad calls too. He's making some bad calls, and I'm not liking it either. He's almost making the same calls as Jim Caldwell. But if I had to fire one of them, and one of them first, I think it would be Jim Caldwell first. Take your fucking little ass back to Indianapolis, or back to where the fuck you came from. Give me some other coach that wants to have a success, that wants to win, that wants to have a winning team, and wants to score points. But maybe some people are like, well, maybe it's your players. Maybe it's your players that are horrible. You're wrong. It ain't the players. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay? Let me tell you something. Before I get into this real quick, another comment. John Garcia, is that how you pronounce it? We lost to the fucking Bears. Laughing out loud, we're a joke. He said another one. He said, but still, they're my team for life. One pride. Thank you. I appreciate that. One pride. Hashtag that. One pride. Love it. What I was talking about. I don't know what I was talking about. I tell you what, man. If I was the coach for Jim Caldwell, I would be making some better decisions. This is ridiculous. I'm fucking done, man. I think we play the Eagles. Let me know. If you guys are still watching, let me know who we got next week. I think it's the Eagles. I don't want to lie. I'm pretty sure it's the Eagles. And I tell you what, Eagles are doing good with Carson Wentz. What do you think? Carson Wentz, man, with with Sam Bradford being Minnesota, man, they're doing pretty good with Carson Wentz. So far, man, this live is working out pretty cool. I'm liking it. Hoping you guys are liking it. Like I said, hit that like up button. Keep subscribing. Share it. All this bullshit. You know what it is. When I was watching this game today, our first possession we had, okay? I'm like, oh, I knew it. It's going to be a long fucking day. Long fucking day. John Garcia again. And Golden Tate needs to leave. He has no passion, no more. I can tell by the way he runs his routes. I agree. Like I said, when he fucking missed that route that he did today, that was a fucking joke. That was a fucking joke, man. And I tell you what, if you haven't seen that fucking thing yet, if you haven't seen that play, I'm gonna try to look it up. I'm gonna try to get it on YouTube and make a rant about it. I don't know if we'll be able to find it though. If you watch that game today, and you watch that Golden Tate, man, I'm telling you what, Golden Tate did that on purpose. He did not follow what Stafford said or whoever gave him that route. He just kept going straight. And when I watched that play, man, I had a fucking ballistic fit. Two things could have been bad. Somebody would have gotten hurt. Or that could have been a pick six or interception. One of the two. The ball was literally in midair and just dropped. There was no receiver. Golden Tate was just straight. What the fuck are you doing, Golden Tate? Austin Rich says, Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, that's our next component. Thank you for reminding me that. I thought that was the Eagles. John Garcia says, we're gonna get shredded by the Eagles. Do I want to see that? No, I don't. Do I believe that? Yes and no. Because I still have faith in my team. I don't know about you guys. But if ESPN was going off the way we played against Chicago, I would say probably we're going to get shredded. But I don't go off of ESPN much. I don't. So that's why I said I would like to see the Lions win next week. We better win next week. We don't win next week, we're fucked. We are fucked big time. Because what? We're 1-3 now, so we're going to be 1-4. I don't know. The Eagles are good. Eagles are a good team right now with Carson Wentz. They have a good team with their quarterback. Man Beast Morris says Eagles going to win 52-10. Yeah, that might happen, man. I don't want to see that. And if that's the score, 52-10 next week, oh, I'm gonna start letting shit on fire, man. Fuck this fucking Jim Caldwell bullshit. Get us a fucking coach up in here. John Garcia, sounds about right, Man Beast. Man Beast Moore says, if you know Stafford threw it outside for Tate because he's supposed to go out. Did I know that? I think I knew that because one of the announcers says that he was supposed to cut to the left. And that's the reason why I think Stafford, when he threw it, that's where the ball landed. I could be wrong, but I thought I heard one announcer says that was supposed to be Tate's route. And they could be wrong, I could be wrong. I don't know who's right. And I don't know if we'll ever get the answer on that. Which your question was if you know Stafford threw it outside for Tate because he was supposed to go out. Austin Rich says, fuck if the Eagles sweep us, I'm going to be pissed. You better be pissed. You should be pissed right now. I'm pissed. All you guys, John Garcia, Man Beast Morris, Eric, Lions fan, man, you guys should be pissed. I mean, I'm gonna be highly more pissed next week. I don't know. I know it's the coaching staff. I know. We have good breaking out stars. We really do. We got Marvin Jones. We got Anquan Bolden. We got Golden Tate, even though he's not doing good, so I wouldn't consider him as a star right now, even though as the years was passed, he was a star. But right now, I'm going to just leave him out of the category right now, because he's not doing good, especially with the bullshit he pulled this week. So we got not Golden Tate, Anquan Bolden, Marvin Jones. We got Eric Ebron. Yeah, he could be a star, maybe. We got Matthew Stafford. We got breakout stars. We got good players that can make passes, that can catch the ball, that can get more yards after catching the ball. We can do it. We can win games. We can win games. But sometimes it goes back to the coaching staff. Sometimes it don't. But right now, I believe it's the coaching staff. John Garcia said, we need Levy to get his ass back in this fucking team and help us win. I agree. Levy got hurt. I think he did. I think that's the reason why we don't have him. I agree on that. And last week we had some injured players. Last week we had quite a bit, and I can understand the reason why we kind of lost. This week we kind of got a couple back, but that's no fucking reason why we should have lost. We shouldn't lost that game. That's not an excuse. Oh, our O-line is down. We got a couple people out. That is no fucking excuse to be fucking saying that we lost. Austin Rich again. All our players are good. It's coaching. I agree. Man Beast Moore says, I'm talking about when Tate ran the wrong route. Look how pissed Stafford got afterwards. Yes. I did see that. That's what I'm saying. When Tate ran that route, he cut to the left. And Stafford, I believe what he did was went like this. Yes, I did see that. So that's what I'm saying. I believe Tate did that on purpose. If he didn't do that on purpose, I would love to know what the fuck and the reason was for that. That could have been an extra 5-10 yards instead of incomplete pass. I agree. Thank you, Man Beast Morris. Austin Rich, autocorrect ass. Thanks. This is awesome, man. This is awesome. For this video, not about the team today. Let's talk about some other games that fuck, I don't know. There's a game coming up here in about a half hour. Kansas City and Pittsburgh. That should be a good game. If you guys don't play fantasy, man, I got 2 players playing tonight, or actually 1. I got Antonio Brown playing tonight. Like I said, I'm playing fantasy football, man. That's a blast to do. Fuck, man, I am pissed. When I was watching this game today, man, I knew after the third, maybe second or third quarter, I knew we were gonna fucking lose. I knew we were pulling the same bullshit as last year and the years before, the same old lines. Patriots got blown by the Bills. Yes. Austin Rich. Yes. Yeah, that was awesome. Hang on real quick. All right. Yes, I did see that. I didn't watch it, but I was switching channels through the commercials. I'm watching the Lions game, and I did see that. Now, Tom Brady's coming back next week, I believe, after suspension. So now, they're 3-1. So everybody thought that, you know, they were going to do bad with backup quarterback, but I guess not. They're 3-1. That was a surprise. Patriots got blown out. John Garcia said, "Fuck the Cowboys." I don't know if they lost today or not. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I mean, I wish we would have won this game, man. If we won this game, it would have been what, 2, or we were at 1-2, so it would have been 2-2. The recent game that's actually playing right now is Broncos and Buccaneers. I would say Broncos winning at 27-7. Ravens finally lost. Rams fucking pulled away 17-13. The one I'm looking forward to is the Chiefs and Steelers. Like I said, I got one person playing tonight. Alright. So, anyways, I don't know, man. I just want to do I don't know how long this video is, but I just want to do a review, maybe a little light rant. I mean, it wasn't really a light rant, but I got a couple more things before I end this. Let me tell you, we better win next week. If we don't win next week, 3 things are going to happen. They better fire Jim Caldwell. Fire somebody. The second thing is, I'm going to be even more pissed like it was this week. And the third thing is, there's going to be more videos out of this fucking shit. Fuck Jim Caldwell. Fuck Jimmy Bob Cooter. Fuck all of them all. Show us that you are reliable and can score points for us and have a good team. Because I am tired of watching the same bullshit the last couple years. That's all I'm asking. That's all you gotta do. So, like I said, we lost 17-14, final score. And one more thing, congrats to the Chicago Bears. Thanks for watching.